All right, I'm going to do today's joke and tomorrow's because today's is so bad, I'm not even sure how to read it, but tomorrow's is pretty great. So, why is gravity so cheap? Because it's mass produced. And then the other joke, honestly, I barely understand it. What did one two say to the other? There's gold in them thar fills? Is this like a gold rush joke? About, I don't... Somebody explain that to me, please. Because that one's just way over my head, all right? It's like telling people that the cannonballs bounce off of broadsides. I don't even know what to say. So, we're going to be starting in Save the World because we have a new guitar in BR, which some of you might care about. If you're one of those people, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I greatly appreciate it. And then we've got 4 legendary survivors today, but decent missions overall. So thank you to Beehive for joining so I can see the highest level missions. We're going to be starting in the 46 zone adventures, 4x reperk, nice and solid. In the 58 zone over here, we got 4x perk up, 2 blue, 2 green. You might need that. In the 108 zones up here, I wanted to show the Husk Cleaver. Been mentioning that a lot lately. Pretty great melee. Then the 108 zone has 4x Eye of the Storm. The 124s are pretty, 4x Epic Perk Up. Pretty nice to see. Epic Perk Up is actually kind of more rare than Legendary, and it's, I haven't mentioned this in a very long time, but the 1.51 ratio is what you need. So, if you have an amount of Legendary Perk Up, that is the number in your inventory, and you take it divided by 1.51, it's like 5.3 or something, but this is how much Epic Perk Up I need to spend my Legendary, and I am extremely well balanced right now. Wow! Usually I have like way less Epic Perk Up than I could possibly need for Legendary, or sometimes it's more. So that's a good way to know if your inventory is balanced, 1.51, give or take. And honestly, you can just make that own ratio on your own. Like it takes 220 Epic divided by 345 Legendaries, so, oh, I did it backwards. That's a percent, not the number that I'm looking for. So yeah, it's about 1 point. No. How much is Epic Perk Up? I'm gonna go find out. All right, I found a Blizzard Blitzer that's still blue. I don't even know why. How much is it? Yeah, 225. I thought so. 345 divided by 220. Yeah, there we go. 1.53 repeating. So 1.53 is about the number, not 1.51. I wanted to double check that, but anyway, that's how you know if it's balanced. 4x perk up in the 144 player, 4x perk up in the 144 player. Overall, pretty decent Ventures missions. If you guys are grinding through it, you might want to go ahead and run those. Then we're going to be going to Wine, starting off in the 94 zone down here. 4x reperk plus epic perk up in the 94-4 player. Then we got wall darts, really good wall trap. I've been using these a lot more than broadsides, actually. They shoot 3 tiles, they do great damage. They do not pierce, but each of the 6 darts can hit an enemy individually, and they each have their own chance to crit. So it really feels like it's piercing. And you don't have to have a wall to bounce off for it to be effective. In fact, if a wall breaks in your tunnel, the fact that it has a 3-tile range means it's an extremely flexible trap. So I've been favoring wall darts over broadsides for a long time. I do believe ultimately they do less damage, but it requires so much setup that it's usually not worth it. 4x perk up in the 104 player, and I almost want to explain like trapping patterns for a mini boss, but I'm not sure how to do it. Let's draw. So this is how I've been trapping for mini bosses lately. Assume we have a grid. If we just go to, man, I am just doing all the things today. All right, if we show a grid and then we zoom in, imagine there is a mini boss right here. All right, he's coming for you. He's gonna attack you, but you need to stop him. So red is going to be our wall darts. I recommend not just boxing him in with broadsides as we've done before. That will kill very efficiently, but it's going to create a structure that's not useful to you at all. If the mini boss is coming towards you, say you're over here, you place a wall dart like this, it'll shoot 3 tiles and affect the mini boss. Then as it gets in range, you want to put another one over here. That'll shoot 3 tiles. And then you kind of want to like zigzag it towards you. I find this to be a lot more effective. If the mini boss chases you in this direction, then you can just place another wall dart, place another wall dart. And what you're going to end up creating is a situation where you have a series of wall darts here and here and here and here and here that will actually continue to affect normal enemies when the mission actually begins. I find that to be really, really useful, and I want to share that because I, like many others, I mean, the first time broadsides ever came out, I boxed in a trap vulnerable, killed it right away, and it was awesome. But then, like I mentioned, you create a box that's doing nothing, and then one of those walls breaks open, you're gonna have broadsides shooting off into nothing. So I think placing wall darts with those gaps and then just trying to catch the mini boss as it walks towards you is a really effective strategy to build a useful defense while you're killing the mini boss. So It's a casual enough day that I decided to spend 2 minutes explaining that and Epic Perk Up for some reason, but I'm chatty. Legendary Survivor number 1 out of 4 is available in the 108 zone, starting off nice and high. I think I skipped something, 4x Perk Up in the 104 player, right there. Then we got the Thumper, really, really good semi-auto rocket launcher. It is very strong. I do not have it well featured on my channel, but I should make videos on that. 4x Reperk in the 116 4-player. Then the 124 zone is stacked, so 4x Reperk in the Repair the Shelter, nice and solid. Ceiling Drop Trap, tire traps are extremely effective. If you place them facing, say, your objective or wherever you don't want them to go, it'll push them towards your back very effectively. It's directional like that. So if you're facing away from your objective, it's going to push them towards your defense. You don't want that. So it's really, really, really effective placed correctly. Even incorrectly, it's fine, but you should do it correctly because it'll be much more bang for your buck. 4x, in fact, we've been doing Frost Night by just doing ceilings of tire traps. It's lazy, and I'm not proud of the strategy, but damn, it works like way better than it should. Legendary Survivor number 2 out of 3 is in the 132 zone, and Legendary Survivor, 3 out of 4 is also available in the 132 zone. It is so much flakes coming off of that joke book. It's like white pieces of paper everywhere. 4x Drops of Rain in the 132 4-player. Pro tip for anybody with a mouse pad, keep a lint roller on hand. Super useful. It is amazing. Even like food crumbs, it's awesome. Legendary Survivor, the final one available today is in the Hunt the Titan quest. If you still haven't done that quest line, you've got a little less than 3 weeks to do this. Get the new bow, new hero. Snowstrike is awesome. I doubt there's many of you left, but if you're just coming back after a break, this is a brand new quest with brand new hero and weapon. And you might as well get a Legendary Survivor while you're running it. 4x Perk Up in the 144 player. Then the 160s are pretty good today, honestly. I'd say about a 4 out of 5. 5x Drops of Rain, 5x Perk Up, 5x Reperk, 5x Eye of the Storm. Got a lot of Exploding Death Bomb today, but, you know, any of these missions are worth running 10 times if you want, or maybe one of each if you guys want that Reperk and everything on top of it. Again, you can run the same mission 10 times. A lot of people don't know that, so I just mention it every time because it takes 2 seconds, and almost every other video, someone's like, hey, I didn't know that. Thrasher in the 46 zone in Canny, one of the best SMGs in the entire game. 4x Lightning Bolt in the 46 zone. Purple Defender is less exciting, but a Purple Survivor could help fill out your Survivor squads if you are a low level needing that. 4x Lightning Bolt in the 74 player. Then we got no notes in Stonewood, but in Plankorton, we got a Lightning Pistol in the 23 zone. Actually pretty decent. That's really, really effective this season with it being water. 4x Reperk in the 28 4 player. Then the 34 zone I had in my notes for some reason. What did I think I was looking at? There we go. 4x Screen Perk Up in the 44 player. So, yeah, I'm chatty today. Also, superhero llamas are available today. I didn't think to mention that, but you might get a legendary, or I'm sorry, a mythic lead. That's the only thing worth the extra tickets, in my opinion. But yeah, it's just a new guitar. If you want that, it's there. It's the Mad Cat Smirk guitar, and it's there. I don't have much to say. The shop is massive. It's easier to just use the website. These are linked in the description of every single daily, by the way. And that's what's going on. The lady and I were learning about Don't Starve together. It's her favorite game right now. If you guys want to use my code and be featured on the channel, you can ping me in Discord. I appreciate it. Wait, what? You just lasted an hour in Frost Night. Well done, by the way. Your eyes were hurting so much you decided to end the game. That is not good. If your eyes are hurting, you might want to get outside, calibrate your vision with sunlight. That's effective. Don't look at the sun. Just be in a bright environment. Try not to be too close to your screen. A couple feet back is ideal. Blue light filters are a thing, although the science is shaky. Looking far away from your screen. There's a 20-20-20 rule where every 20 minutes you want to look 20 feet away for every 20 minutes you want to look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. If you have a window that you can look outside, that's great. Or like down a hallway or something, that's something. Your eyes should not be hurting at the end of Frost Night. Maybe your eyes just have allergies or something. And anyway, this should be useful to everybody. Very cute squirrel pictures. I approve. And then you get the slippers to match. I dig it. I dig it. Thank you for using code Mista. I actually didn't see that they said squirrel. The only creator you still watch, I appreciate it. Aiden's back. He's uploading his noob account. He's started over. He's going through every zone per episode. It's crazy. Forgot to use my code for... I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I got a comment recently, or today, from someone who said I was the first code they ever used. I really appreciate it. I think everybody should use someone's code at some point, because 5% of your purchase will go to a creator. Otherwise, your full purchase is going to Epic, and that's fine. If you want to support Epic Games as a company, you can do that. But I feel like somebody's code should be entered. It goes a long way. It really does. Link code should have worked, and yeah, I won't link the guitar down below because I'm not worried about it, but I'm glad you liked the video, and thank you to everyone. Wow, we're still going. I thought that was it. Felt like using my code. Been on my wish list for a while. Yes, Reyna finally came back. Iron Man, best hero with code, Mista. Thanks for being a tick. Yeah, okay, Elden Ring. I can only play one game at a time. Elden Ring was hard and scary. Thank you. But Slay the Spire is, okay, not that easy of a game, but it's so addicting. I played it a lot today. I was supposed to get the girlfriend up at 3 p.m. and I started playing Slay the Spire, and then I blinked, and then it was 4:40. She didn't mind though. She slept right through it and is napping right now while I record. So yeah, subscribe, like the video. Members get early access to my videos. So join links down below if you guys want to support me. Casual day today. I'm just doing the dailies. So hi and bye.